Hi, and welcome to Turkey Day Football. We're here at Millville Football Field. Joining me today is Pastor Jason Palmer. We're going to be here, your sideline reporters today. Looks like an exciting game.
It does. I want to ask you, who do you think is going to win today?
Well, who do you think?
Well, you're from Millville. I'm from Vineland. I think it's going to be the Clan.
Oh, well, good luck. I wish you luck, but I doubt it. Our boys are going to overpower it all.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see about that. I know these guys are a bunch of good athletes from Vineland. They're going to come take it.
All right, we'll see what happens. Hey, this is an exciting time today. I hope that you are going to be with us for the entire game. We've got a lot of specials today because we are celebrating a 150-year tradition and 50 years of these football teams playing together. You won't want to miss it. So we'll go back up to a special broadcast that we put together to commemorate the fullness of football in Millville, New Jersey.
Go Clan!
Yay!
Hey, welcome football fans. 150th meeting, Millville and Vineland. What an exciting time in the second oldest rivalry in the United States. Wow. So as we look at the past of all the exciting games that have occurred between Millville and Vineland, goes back to 1894, a long time ago. And as I said, today is the 150th meeting. I'm Tony Cerace. I've been here for 52 of these games and excited to be here, share some thoughts with you as we look back at all the great things that have occurred. And in both communities, there's always bonfires, there's pep rallies, there's parades, and as all the students in the community get involved in the game, it becomes an exciting time for all the players and coaches. You look back at the games and all the great memories that have occurred over the 150 years. There have certainly been some exciting times, and there's been some runs where Vineland has won a number of games in a row, and Millville has won a number of games in a row, and of course the legendary John Barbos and the streak that occurred in 1951 to 55. The stadium named John Barbos Stadium at Wheaton Field. That streak will live in infamy, and we'll talk about the 1955 game. And as I said, it's the second longest rivalry in the oldest game in the country, one of the oldest rivalries in the country. And it's some great tradition to be part of as a player, coach, or an alumni of Millville or Vineland High School. There's the legendary coach John Barbos. Very thrilled that he had been a friend of mine for many years and actually mentored me into this rivalry and what it meant and how important it was. And back in those days, it was the only game in town. The Cumberland County Series was important, and of course, the culmination of Thanksgiving Day. Coach Barbos had his teams ready to play against Vineland each and every year. Now you see some of the former games that were played in the early 1903, this one in 1903. See the Millville record and the score of the Vineland-Millville game, and listen to the great alma mater from Millville High School.
Of your
31-game winning streak began in mid-season of 1952 and carried on to 1955. An unbelievable winning streak, the largest and longest in New Jersey at the time, and stood for many, many years. You see a number of the players who played in that streak. Many of them are in the Millville Sports Hall of Fame. Just an incredible accomplishment by all those players and that team under the direction of the legendary John Barbos. See the players that are pictured here that were on those squads that were undefeated during that time. Starting offensive line, Charlie Wetstein, a great supporter of the Thunderbolt Club and of many of those players. Michael Scarides, a number of players that were outstanding. Program from the 55 game. Some of the action that took place during that game. And here's the roster. Claude McNair, who was an outstanding football player at Millville, had the pleasure to coach his son, and shown here in action in the 1953 game versus Bridgeton. And here's the 53 undefeated team after the game, celebrating after the victory over Vineland. Real downers in the Millville Vineland game was, of course, the 1955 game. Millville jumped up 6-0, and Vineland scored 27 points, giving Millville their only loss of the season and breaking the 31-game streak. Everyone knows the story of Coach Barbos being given a car, and there it is. And there's the football commemorating the 31-game winning streak. 1965, Vineland prevailed over Millville. Millville had a 5-4 record that year. 1968, Millville was 8-1 and defeated Vineland 21-20. 1970 was my second year as an assistant in Millville. We were defeated by Vineland, although we had a 2-7 record. Millville only lost 14-12 in a hard-fought game. Now move ahead to 1975, a team near and dear to my heart. 11-0 state championship team. We defeated Vineland 22-7 at John Barbos Stadium at Wheaton Field. That team has a number of Hall of Fame players that are in it. This is Calvin Murray, at the time in 75, a junior running back, went on to play at Ohio State, drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles, and just one of the outstanding players to ever play at Millville. Pictured here is two Hall of Famers on that team. Jim McCormick in the forefront dark jersey, getting ready to tackle the Millville quarterback, and right behind him is Anthony Bubba Green, an All-American tackle. Jim went to Lehigh, won a national championship. Bubba went to North Carolina State, later drafted by the Baltimore Colts. Here's Jim McCormick with either an interception or a pass, I don't know which, but carrying the ball, and Jim was a little All-American at Lehigh University. Some of the crowds that have been at the Millville Vineland game traditionally, this is not unusual for the Millville Vineland game over the years. People would come out on a really nice day, even though it didn't have the emphasis of the 50s, it still was pretty nice crowds in the 70s and 80s. That's a picture of our returning letterman in 1975. Again, a number of Hall of Famers in that picture, and outstanding football players and outstanding people. Picture of our float that we rode after the state championship game in 1975. Had a big parade downtown right after we had beaten Brick Township in the state final. Moving on to 1978, another team that had an outstanding record, 9-1. We lost in the state. I say we because I coached that team as well. Lost in the state semifinals, 14-12, or that would have been a state championship team for sure. Came back after losing that game, played Vineland 4 days later. There's a group of seniors that are in that picture beat Vineland 7-6. Hard-fought game. Touchdown pass from Jeff Beebe to Theodis Somerset, who made the catch along the sideline, and then Monty Hitchner, our outstanding Hall of Famer kicker, kicked the extra point, and that was a thrilling victory for Millville. Some of the pictures from that game, I believe that's Stanley Taylor, one of our outstanding running backs that year, carrying the ball against Vineland. Picture of some of the crowds and some of the players that participated in that game. It's one of our old beat-up helmets with the decal that we wore back in 1978. This is Jeff Beebe, our outstanding quarterback, 2-year starter, took us to the playoffs both years. And I'm pictured there with the legendary defensive coach, 2-time state wrestling champion Bob Hogan. But as a football coach, he was unparalleled, and unfortunately, we lost Bob a few years ago, and he's a legend in Millville for wrestling, football, and just type of person he was. Great teacher, miss him greatly. Classic statements that go with the Millville Vineland game is you throw the records out the window, because it really is a game unto itself. Many upsets. We referred earlier to the 55 game with Millville being upset by Vineland, and looking at the picture here of this squad in 1994, we constantly reminded our players of the 28-0 route that Vineland laid on Millville in 1991, trying to make sure that didn't want to let that happen again if we could help it. 94, they stepped up. We had a great victory over Vineland, led by Mark Saul. You see Mark going into the Hall of Fame in Millville this year, 2-time state wrestling champ, holding the football in the middle. Greg McGraw played at the University of Nebraska, is now the principal at Votech in Cumberland County, and a lot of great football players on that 94 team. There's a picture of the Thanksgiving Day game in 1994. That was the 100th year of the game. Millville winning 46-13 Memorial. A very memorable game because it was the 100th year, and now we're stepping up with 150. The football program from 1994. That game was over in Vineland. That's the Vineland program. Held at Gatone Stadium for the 100th year of the game. All fans, hopefully you're looking forward, as we all are, to the 150th game played between Millville and Vineland. It's been a great look back. There are many other memories that many of you can share and can recollect as Millville and Vineland take to the gridiron for the 150th game. Be a great day, great Thanksgiving. Enjoy.
Fighting Clan of Vineland versus the Thunderbolts of Millville. It's happening now on Quinn Broadcasting.
Hey, we're just about ready to start the game. I'm still voting for my Millville Thunderbolts.
I'm going to tell you what, brother. I think the Clan are going to take it. The quarterback has a great arm. The receivers can catch the ball. It's going to be who really wants to win on this great Thanksgiving tradition.
I don't know. We got Allen out there.
I know.
I don't know if you can catch him.
We'll have to wait and see.
Hey, We're ready to start the game. We're going to send you back up to our first commentators. They've been doing this game for a long, long time. It's Mr. Jim Quinn, who is providing all the coverage for this game today, and Tony Serace, the football coach of the Millville Thunderbolts. Back up to you guys.
Good morning, everyone. Again, I'm Quan Boleg with Quinn Broadcasting, the voice of South Jersey. Here with Vineland's Fighting Clan head coach, Dan Russo. Coach, we know that you guys have been, this is a rebuilding year for you, and you've been battling injuries throughout the season. What's your game plan today to stop Millville's highly explosive offense?
Yeah, you know, the kids put a good week of practice in. Obviously, Millville's having a great year. Congratulations to them. But, you know, like you said, we've had some adversity this year, and, you know, our kids are going to fight through it. Unfortunately, a lot of our senior leadership, a lot of seniors got injured, but that's football, and you just got to roll with the punches, next man up. So that's what they're focused on. I told them the records right now are 0-0, so that's how we're looking at it, and the kids are going to do the best they can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's a little football trivia for you. So Millville and Vineland has been battling since 1893. Today is a milestone with the 150th meeting. There was 2 years that you guys didn't play. Do you know those 2 years?
No, I do not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please in the comments, if you do know that, type it in the comments. I actually know what it is.
There's been some times it was not on Thanksgiving. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about not playing at all?
Yeah, not playing at all.
I think it was like the early 1900s possibly.
Yes,
it was one time, but what's the other?
Yes, sir. Yep, it was actually 1905 and 1926.
Okay.
So you was in the ballpark.
Yeah, thanks.
In the ballpark. Yeah. So again, you have some young talent on the team. Can you talk about a few of your key players that we should keep an eye on today?
Yeah, well, you know, we still have some really good seniors. Anthony Arthur's been a 4-year varsity football player. Deshaun Winchester, you know, Antoine Rivera. We got a nice transfer from Oakcrest too with Jameer Bryson, so they've been doing a really nice job for us. Unfortunately, we lost Braylon Blakely and Ryan Fenner, who are also very good. And Zai Tatum, unfortunately, not going to be able to play today either. So, like I said, it's been a year with adversity, but some of the young guys you're talking about, we've got at certain times during the course of this year, we've had 7 freshmen starting in certain games. So we do have a good young group mixed in with some sophomores and, you know, some juniors as well. So, you know, we're real excited about that group, but you know, as you know, in football, you have to work hard in the offseason, and that's what they plan on doing. So we're real excited about that group. Freshman team had a lot of success. They were winning multiple games. They had won 4 in a row, and then we had to start pulling some of them up to varsity, so things changed. But we're real excited, like I said, about that group. You know, obviously our quarterback's a freshman. We have a running back that's a freshman as well, receiver freshman, some linemen that are freshmen, and also, you know, a linebacker. So, you know, it starts. Give them a couple weeks off and get in that weight room.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Coach, wish you luck today.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Time.
Sure enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Quan Boleg. This is head coach Dan Russo. We're wishing everybody a safe, fun, happy day. Be safe, be blessed. Back up to you guys.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Yep, sure enough.
You're on. Is he here? Is their family here? Oh, they should have come.
They were leaving as soon as I left the company. So he says hi.
All right, yeah. I wish he was here.
He would like to come.
Yeah.
He has a girl, a fiance now. Like that's he got engaged like a couple months ago.
That's awesome.
I think he's getting married in there.
So congratulations.
Yeah, same for me. She's taking the words right out of my mouth. Alright, hold on. Try it out. Try now.
When you were up here earlier, I was like, wow.
She's a great lady. She pulled us through a lot of stuff with testing.
Hey, what's up, bro? Happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning, Tony.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Garrett, same to you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Beautiful day out here.
Tony and Jim, first quarter?
Yeah. Stay out of their way. It was crowded down there.
It is crowded down there.
Usually is for a little while.
Nah, the box.
Vining's not up here?
It's not coaches today.
On that side?
Oh, assistant coaches?
The 438 for Vineland, 2 on Rivera, and the 628 on the 5 Arthur. Finally, coming across to the third. Millville keep moving.
There's somebody downstairs.
Back a little bit. Sorry,
The band's going to form the 150.
Oh, this is where they're going to do that. Super. What a great tradition here. Something very nice to see. And we would be remiss, Tony, if we didn't mention one of our good friends who's having a birthday tonight, John Paracazzi.
Well, I'm doing big. You got two right away, John. It's really missed by not just, all the Vineland fans. I talked to Rich Scarpa in the other booth. But he's missed by all of us in Millville. Just a wonderful person for him being a great football coach, won a lot of Cape Major League championships, and a great friend.
And I do want to mention the Vineland High School Fighting Clan coaching staff. Dan Russo, the head coach. His assistants are Sean Mitchell, Dave Heck, who's familiar to all of us, who was the head coach at Millville High School for a few years, Jose Guzman, Alan Eckert, Clifton Smith, Chris Uiso, Jason Volpe, and Mike Wimbish. Ladies and gentlemen, the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem by our Millville and Vineland bands in commemorating the 150th meeting of our team that have made that formation on the field.
Right, for using this tripod is unlocking right now. Top where the dang camera is attached to the top of the head. It just like got loose. There's a different head on this, like that's attached to the bottom of the camera.
Welcome back to Wheaton Field, the 150th meeting of the Millville High School Thunderbolts and the Vineland High School Fighting Clan. And many years ago, when I was in high school, Vineland was called the Poultry Clan, and then they went, I don't know how many years ago, but they went with Fighting Clan, which is, I think, pretty classy, and good nickname for their team.
I'm sure they didn't want to be called chickens.
Yeah.
They get rid of that.
Yeah, well, now the Rowdy Rooster, at least they moved up, which is a good thing for that as well.
Well, we were the orange and blue, as you know, for many years.
Yeah, that's right.
King, I think it was Dave Gifford and Virgil Johnson that wanted to name the Millville High School team the Thunderbolts instead of the
And that's certainly stuck ever since. So we got the Fighting Clan and the Millville Thunderbolts going head-to-head today in 150th meeting.
Afraid the whole thing's not locking in like it's sliding.
At Wheaton Field, John Warren Stadium, and for all of you that Millville fans, hey, Raphael Craig just stopped in the room to say hello. Yeah, and we're going to televise his Hall of Fame induction on Saturday night on 22.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, sir. I have a second one. I'll have to try to set it up.
Wow, what a coaching job.
Afraid the whole thing's going to slide.
He took his towers down south. Jim, we're ready for kickoff, man.
We sure are. Kicking off for Vineland is Colin Brave. Brooks back for Millville.
And as Fred alluded to in the pregame, he is explosive.
He is unbelievable. The kick is a short kick. Taken by one over the 25. He falls down. Gets to about the 29-yard line. The ball handler there was Rasir Hunter.
Rasir's been a good running back for Millville this year. Jim, I was
Field's bad.
Yes, I was down on the field before the game. It's probably, you get to this point in the season, and most grass fields are in bad shape. This is as bad as it's been all year. You can see where the ball's placed right there on the 30-yard line. There's a big dirt spot. So, but it's the same for both teams.
Yeah, for sure. Robbins in the shotgun, and LaQuinn Allen to his left in motion. Goes Zamat. There's the handoff. Allen goes up to the 35, pickup of about 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 5 yards to go for the Thunderbolts.
Jim, I'll give a little love to the offensive line. The only senior, I believe, in the offensive line, H.N. Harris, a 5'10", 275-pound center, done a great job all year.
2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Going in motion is Bowman. And there's the fake handoff to Allen, and here comes quarterback Nate Robbins. He's got a first down as he's up to the 43-yard line. Good fake by Robbins, put it in the gut of Allen and kept it himself.
Nick doesn't get enough credit, I think, for the type of ability that he has. He's just a tremendous athlete that is overshadowed sometimes by Allen and Brooks and the others, but he's good.
Nate Robbins in the shotgun. And he hands it off to LaQuinn Allen. He's going wide and is drugged down there by number 1, Charlie Clark, at around the 47-yard line. Pick up about 4 on the play.
Yeah, so LaQuinn picks up 4, Jim, on a play that he was stopped twice for no gain or perhaps a yard loss. It's the type of back he is. He can break tackles and make something out of nothing. So that little 4-yard run is really one that he could have lost a lot of yardage, and we have a penalty.
Okay, did not see the flag. Looks like it's obviously it's against Millville. Holding, a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, from the spot of the foul.
So it's at the 37-yard line, Millville. First, or I guess about 20 from the 35, and there's whistle. Movement before the play.
See, these are the things that Millville coming into the game as a heavy favorite have to avoid. I mean, they're clearly talent-wise more experienced, better team, but they get a holding call and a procedure call, and now you're backed up to 1st and 25. And it's tough to get 25 yards and 3 downs.
It sure is. Robbins with 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. In motion comes Bowman. Snap goes directly to him. He hands it off to LaQuinn Allen, who gets up to the 40-yard line. And LaQuinn was tackled there by Tyshawn Newman. So it's 2nd and 12, pickup of about 13 on the play. And a direct snap to Robbins. The pass is intercepted. Picking it off is number 20, Deshaun Winchester. Winchester still running with the ball all the way into Millville territory. And is knocked out of bounds at around the Millville 40-yard line. So an interception. Okay.
Yeah, Winchester is one of the seniors on the Vineland squad, and an excellent ball player. And that time Robbins passed sail on him a little bit to the inside, and
there he
kicked
is.
off.
Yep.
Good field position now for Vineland.
At the 39 of Millville. Big play there.
Yeah, anytime you get a turnover and you can put it into the other team's field, you've got good field position.
Full house backfield. Under center is Tyrell Powell, and there's a whistle. Dan Russo is the normal quarterback, but Powell is up under center. And they have Powell listed as one of the quarterbacks, wide receiver, and a strong safety. Powell's is a sophomore. Of course, I say only a sophomore, but Russo's only a freshman. So it's a penalty, 5 yards. Tony, was that offside?
Yep.
Millville?
Yep. So right away, 3 penalties against Millville, not helping their cause. Vineland coming out in a solid set. I got to believe, Jim, that what they want to do is keep the ball away from Millville.
Which makes sense.
Right,
yeah.
and keep the time of possession in their favor.
Full house backfield. There goes the handoff to Anthony Arthur, the senior. He picks up about a yard on the play.
Yeah, second man through. And fans might remember Anthony Arthur. There's been a number of Arthurs that have come through the Vineland program, and all of them very talented.
No gain, basically, so it's 2nd and 5. The ball at the 34-yard line. The Millville 34. And up under center is Tyrell Powell. He's got the full house backfield. Everybody else in tight. And Powell pitches it back to Russo, who's in. Russo's throwing the ball, and it is picked off by Millville. Looks like number 14, Kashawn Jones. Was that, Tony?
I think so, Jim. I'm having trouble reading the number.
No, it's 15. 16. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. It's Cephas, I believe, 16.
Yeah, Tygon Cephas.
There you see the pitch to Russo. Russo's throwing it long. There's 3 Millville people in the defending, and it was number 16, Tyron Cephas. So Millville takes over on a turnover, but it's deep in their own territory at about the 3-yard line.
Nice reaction by Cephas. Vineland trying to catch Millville sleeping.
Quite a play by Vineland where the quarterback snapped the ball, Tyrone Powell, and flipped it back to Russo, who's their normal quarterback. Here's one out in the flat for Millville, and Millville fumbled the football.
Vineland has it.
Looks like number 6 for Vineland, Bill Davis, with the recovery. Here we look at it again, Tony. You see throw out in the flat.
Yep. Just not throwing the ball properly.
And that was...
This is not a good start for Millville here, Jim.
No, it isn't.
Penalties and fumbles and interceptions. So
it was Latsier Brooks, who's very sure-handed, who coughed the ball up. So it's 1st and 10 for Vineland. The ball at about the 11-yard line. Now under center is Dan Russo. Russo hands the ball off to Tyrell Powell.
Millville defensive line has done a tremendous job getting better each week. And last week against Ocean City just had another tremendous game. Teams have had a hard time running against Millville.
So about a half-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 9.5. The ball around the 12-yard line. Dan Russo in the shotgun. He gets the ball, hands it off to Rivera. Or I make it Anthony Arthur, rather. Pickup of about a yard on the play, so 3rd and about 10 for the Fighting Clan. Actually, make it 3rd and 8. 3rd down, 8 yards to go for the Vineland High School Fighting Clan. They've been knocking the Millville door as Millville turned it over on an interception, fumble. In the shotgun is Dan Russo, and his running back is Anthony Arthur. Russo gets it, hands it off to Arthur. Arthur picking his way off the right side, but picks up maybe 2 yards on the play. A host of Millville tacklers there to bring him down.
I don't know the kicking situation at Vineland, Jim, if they're going to attempt a short field goal here. It looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
7 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. No score, Millville Vineland. Vineland controlling the first quarter of the football game. Russo goes over and checks with his father, who's the coach, with a play that they're going to bring in on 4th down. And about 8 yards to go. The ball is on the 9-yard line. They need to go to the 1 for a first down. Going wide to the left is Tyrell Powell. Out on the right side, we've got James Hitchens. And Arthur, there's the ball. They're throwing it up in the air for Hitchens, and it's intercepted by, no, incomplete. So Millville will take over on downs at their own 8-yard line, or 9-yard line, rather. So it'll be 1st and 10. Millville at their own 9. Millville dodges another bullet, Tony.
Well, defensively, as I said, Jim, they played great football as the seasons wore on. I think Shawnee, scored a lot of points and gave them a good test. But other than that, they've been great defensively, and another good stop for Millville deep in their own territory. So now they need to get at least a few first downs to flip the field position.
Nate Robbins in at quarterback, the shotgun. There's the snap. He hands it off to Quinn Allen. Allen gets up close to a first down. Looks like he's around the 16-yard line. Needs to go to about the 19. Okay, there you see Allen coming off the left side, Tony.
He has great speed. Once he gets the ball on the corner, he just ran out of territory and took it out of bounds. But nice 7-8 gain.
There's Robbins throwing it to number 11, Tayron Hale.
Tayron Hale's, with all the talent that they have on this team, Tayron Hale's like an afterthought, and he is a great football player. Only a sophomore. He's already had several major colleges make offers to him. Dennis's biggest problem, Coach Thomas, is trying to share the ball. Tayron Hale is a great receiver.
What a great problem to have.
Yes.
Nate Robbins in the shotgun. And there's whistle and penalty flag down.
That's Millville's 4th penalty or 5th penalty, Jim. 2 procedures for holding. It's just you can't win football games making unforced errors.
No, you're right. You can't, Tony. In motion is Allen. LeQuint gets the ball, and he has the first down. Gets up around the 41-yard line where it is tackled by Dan Russo. So it'll be I take that back. It's going to be 2nd down and about 3 yards to go for a first down. The ball is up at the 41-yard line. Nate Robbins in the shotgun. 2 receivers on the near side to the far side. Allen goes out in the flat on the far side. He's throwing it long, and it is incomplete.
Nice defensive play by Vineland's defensive back. Just getting his hand on that ball, Jim. Nate laid it out there, just a really good play. So they really need to pick up this first down on this key 3rd down.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. There's whistles. Vineland called a timeout. With a timeout on the field, no score. Millville Vineland, 150th football game between these two teams. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
If you suffer from headaches, you are not
It's
alone.
Thanksgiving football. The Fighting Clan of Vineland versus the Thunderbolts of Millville. It's happening now on Quinn Broadcasting.
Welcome back to John Barbeau Stadium, Wheaton Field. Jim Quinn along with Tony Cerace. No score in the ball game. Millville Vineland, 6 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. Nate Robbins in at the shotgun. Two receivers to the far side, two to the near side. He's got Allen, Quinn Allen next to him. He hands it off to Allen. Allen running hard and has a first down. Gets across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Enough for a first down, so it'll be first and 10 Millville from their own 46-yard line, and they're at a hurry-up offense.
Coach Thomas has done a great job of the offense. I mean, they've scored a lot of points this year.
There's the pass out to Allen in the flat. Allen skips a couple tacklers and is driven out of bounds about a yard short of the first down at around the 46-yard line in Vineland territory.
Yeah, Millville very patient, picking up 4, 5, 6 yards on the ground, and then, throwing a couple of hitch passes. They haven't completed any deep ones yet, but, just pecking away and getting these first downs.
Ball's actually at the 47 of Vineland. In motion comes Allen. And there's the screen pass to Thomas Smith. Smith, good yardage around the 30-yard line. Take a look at that.
Yeah, another talented young man. You'll see him slide into the middle here, and Nate delivers the ball to him. Good blocking downfield and a big sizable gain. Millville looks like they're on the drive.
Dan Russo and Vian Diaz made the tackle. There's the handoff going.
Oh, that's Robbins.
He's keeping it himself. Yes. The 2021 Millville Thunderbolts have the record now for the most yards in a season. Thank you, Rich Van Noord.
And counting.
Yeah.
I think they're going to get a few more here. Nice scramble by Robbins, Jim. Real nice.
It sure was. Robbins in the shotgun. He pitches it over to Allen. Quinn Allen coming around the left side, and a good tackle, and he's dropped right there at the 10-yard line.
Excellent tackle by DJ Clark for quarterback for Vineland. One-on-one with Allen, and he doesn't come down often with a one-on-one.
No, he doesn't. You're right with that strength. Robbins takes the direct snap, throws it out in the flat, and didn't surprise Vineland whatsoever as Diaz was there to bring the receiver down.
Yeah, great tackle, open field tackle by Diaz, and they couldn't get that bubble screen going. So here they are in the 3rd and 10 again.
So 3rd down, 10 yards to go for the Bolts at about the 14. Direct snap to Nate Robbins. Robbins looking. Throws it, and it is caught. Great catch at the 1-yard line. And
I believe it was Tyron Cephas.
Yes, it was. Cephas with the catch. Wow, what a great connection.
Yeah, another young man that, he gets his due, but now watch his catch by Cephas. Good throw by Robbins. The only place he could put it. Cephas with a defender all over him. I mean, that's just great athletic ability.
It sure is.
And Cephas doesn't. Again, he doesn't get the recognition of Brooks and Allen, but he's a great receiver.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Robbins up under center, hands the ball off, and going. The flag though before we say
procedure. I don't know if they were set, Jim.
Millville's been shooting themselves in the foot a little bit here in the first quarter.
Yes, they have.
Penalties.
Let's see what they call here. Face mask. No, decline. There we go.
Wow.
They didn't shoot themselves that time.
No, they did. No. Let's see it again. That's a good point.
Yeah, I believe it. It was what's his name now? I can't think of his name. The fullback.
He's going to show us those again.
Brazier Hunter.
Okay. Brazier Hunter with a 1 yard touchdown run. There's Samant.
Hunter has some good stats. Doesn't get to carry the ball.
Kick is up, and the kick is good, Tony.
7-0 Millville.
Millville 7, Vineland nothing. The 150th meeting of these two teams. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
If you suffer from headaches, you are not alone. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Welcome back to John Barbow Stadium at Wheaton Field. Jim Quinn along with Tony Cerace. 4:22 remaining in the first quarter. The Millville Thunderbolts get on the scoreboard, 7-0. And Brazier Hunter.
Jim, 36 carries, 198 yards, averaging 5.5 a carry, 3 touchdowns coming in to today's game. So he's an underused back because LaQuint Allen gets most of the carries, but he's only a sophomore, and he is certainly the future for Millville running backs.
You bet, Tony. And Ramos with the extra point kick to give Millville a 7-0 lead. Ramos will be kicking off for the Bolts. And it's a kick that's going to go out of bounds. So that'll be a penalty and mark the ball at the 40-yard line, Tony?
Yes.
So first and 10 for the Vineland Fighting Clan at their own 40-yard line. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Beautiful Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. From Coach Tony Cerace, from Superintendent of Schools Tony Trongone, and the Velvet Voice Fred Melendez here all in the booth today. El Torme, is that what you call him? Mel Torme. And they'll be taking over the second quarter. Thank you, because it's been many years since I've had the pleasure of doing Millville High School football play-by-play. But I want to thank Rich Van Noord for all the time that he's done. And I'll tell you, Rich and Fred both amaze me. They not only do play-by-play, but they do stats. I'm lucky I can walk and chew gum at the same time.
We're trying to see the numbers. We're lucky to see the numbers.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for replay, we'd be in trouble.
And we are older. These guys are young, see.
By the way, there's a penalty on Vineland.
Procedure penalty on Vineland's going to move it back to the 20?
Yeah, I guess the ball when it's out of bounds goes to the 25. Okay. Referee today is Henry Wimberg. Does a lot of college games. He's done a lot of my son's games up at Princeton. He's an excellent official.
Well, it's good to hear. And going over talking with.
Of course, the first 6 penalties were against Millville. So. Although he didn't call all this. But Henry's a really good official.
The officials are talking with Coach Dan Russo. I'm sure he's got some questions as to what went on and what's caused this.
I got to imagine that they didn't have enough players lined up properly for the kickoff return. That's the only thing I can think of for a procedure penalty.
I want to thank
now
everyone.
What are they doing? They're going to re-kick. They're going to re-kick and have them put the ball 5 yards closer. I guess they had the option.
One of your favorite third basemen for the baseball team, Gary Quinn's watching, says hello.
I think he's a favorite of yours, too.
Yeah, he is. My sweatshirt I have on is compliments of Gary Quinn at NBC.
Yeah, Vice President of NBC Sports America. And one of Millville's finest alumni.
Sunday football.
And a great
well, you know what, Tony?
Great representative of Millville High School. And,
you know, we're both blessed because you've got 2 great sons that have coached college football. And, of course, Bobby's doing a phenomenal job at Princeton. And, of course, Gary's been vice president of NBC now for probably 15, 20 years, close to that. And he gets to go to Lake Tahoe and see all those celebrities like Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan and all the guys out there. It's a good time.
A long way from QBC.
Yeah, it has. And here is the kickoff this time, and it's taken by number 24, DJ Clark. Clark goes up across the 15 to about the 17-yard line. It was tackled by number 5, Solomon Massey Kent. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Vineland as they take over on the kickoff. At the
Vineland actually lost a couple of yards on that decision.
Yeah, they
Jim.
did. It's about that's true, Tony. It would have been at the 20 to 17 now.
So we'll see. Millville defense comes up here and gets a stop, and they should get pretty good field position.
And the shotgun is Russo. He hands the ball off.
Well, there's just no room in the middle of that defensive line, Jim. No teams recently have had no room to run. Last week, Ocean City found it going very, very tough, and same thing today.
Millville's not only got an explosive offense, they've got a tenacious defense as well.
Yeah, they're big, strong, and fast. They really run to the ball well, and the secondary, really plays well against the run and the pass. So they've got it all.
7-0 Millville leading Vineland here in the Turkey Day Classic. 3:38 remaining in the first quarter. Russo under center. Addy, hands the ball off to number 5, Anthony Arthur. And now we're going to take a look, Tony, at the scoring drive. Okay, just a second, we will.
Well, Vineland's not in a hurry up, so we have a little time. Yeah, the rushing touchdown took 2:39. The key play was the pass from Robbins to who was that? To Cephas.
Thank you, Rich Van Noord. Russo in the shotgun. Anthony Arthur to his right. And he's barking out the signals. In motion. There he gives it off to Arthur. Arthur running hard across the 15 to about the 16-yard line.
Vineland very conservative, not wanting to put the ball up in the air. Millville playing a press coverage against the Vineland receivers, just kind of, thinking that they can cover them all over the field. 2:15 and counting left in the first quarter, Jim.
Absolutely. Millville up 7-0.
And then we turn it over to the pros.
Hey, I'm telling you, look at this. Yeah, that's right. And we got the pro shot here. You see.
There we go, yeah.
Russo in the shotgun. Now we come back to Garrett Suey's upshot. And there's a timeout on the field with a score 7 Millville, Vineland nothing. We'll be back in a moment.
Center.
Coffee. Ah, the
It's a celebration, smiles are everywhere. Happiness and joyful times with all the love and care. Timbro braces creates happy faces. Timbro braces creates happy faces. Smile, smile, all because Timbro took good care of us. Smile, smile, all because they'll turn your frown into a smile.
Okay, we're back at Wheaton Field. Here is the direct snap, and the punt is very short. In fact, was it blocked, Tony? I didn't see that.
I didn't see a block. I just thought he kicked
the side of his foot.
Yeah, I just thought he kicked it off the side of his foot, yeah. Well, great field position for Millville.
Okay. We're going to take a look at that again. Here is the punt by
it wasn't blocked.
It wasn't?
No.
Just off the side of his foot.
Yeah.
So it'll give Millville excellent field position at their own 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Millville at the 17. Bolts leading at 7-0, 1:54 remaining in the first quarter. And a happy Thanksgiving to you and yours from everybody at Quinn Broadcasting. tremendous staff led by Ryan Narowski, Garrett Suey, and Ozzy, and Matt, and Reverend Myers, and Lisa. Anissa's on the scoreboard. Thank you. Okay, the direct snap is Robbins. He's looking, and he is going to throw it as he was hit. So it's an incompleted pass. He doesn't lose the...
He got to pass the line of scrimmage. Heads-up play by Robbins. I don't see any penalty flags.
No.
He flipped it over his head. Now, thank goodness there were no defenders in the area. If you watch this on replay, and he got to pass the line of scrimmage, and there's a receiver in the area.
Right.
So immediate pressure off the corner.
So it's incomplete pass, second down. The ball is at the 12-yard line. Millville leading 7-0, 1:46 remaining, first quarter. Beautiful, sunny Thanksgiving Day, and a nice crowd on hand, too. A lot of Vineland High School football fans here, and Millville side is really packed. There's Robbins. He hands it off, second man through, and down, going to go in for the touchdown is LaQuinn Allen.
Yeah, second man through. Millville takes it to the fullback, hands it to Allen. He goes in, virtually untouched, walked the last couple of yards into the end zone. So Millville on the board.
There's LaQuinn Allen right there, handsome guy. And
Syracuse bound.
George Gonzalez, and he's celebrating that victory, and George doing a great job to left guard. Okay. And
Millville going for 2 points. Solid.
Yeah. Robbins takes it, hands it off to LaQuinn, and LaQuinn is in for the 2. So Millville 15, and Vineland nothing. We'll be back right after this message. There you see the touchdown run, LaQuinn Allen.
Yeah, speed on the Syracuse is recruiting him. The other day at the prayer breakfast, Jim, we took LaQuinn. Craig Atkinson went and got the nice framed photo we have of Richie Pansition getting number 44.
Yeah.
And had a little write-up of Richie. And, of course, these players don't know who Richie Pansition is and what a great player he was, and he was awarded number 44, when he got to Syracuse. And those of you who don't know, that's Ernie Davis and all the great players that wore 44 before him.
Was it Little? Who was the other 44?
Little and Jim Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, Floyd Little and Ernie Davis, Jim Brown.
Ramos will do the kicking for Millville as they have a 15-0 lead over the Fighting Clan with 1:39 remaining here in the first quarter. Thanksgiving Day in Cumberland County. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. There's a high kick, and taking it is one of the up men for Vineland, and he's up across the 25 and around the 28-yard line.
I believe it was Diaz. Good coverage by Millville Special Teams. They've done a nice job all year.
One of the people there was Jamel Harris, number 22, on the tackle for the Thunderbolts. So Vineland takes over. 1st and 10 at the 31, their own 31-yard line. I got to tell you a funny story. I had talked to Dennis Thomas about getting turf, and every time I see him, he goes, "Hey, Jim, where's the turf?" I said, "Well, you got a great superintendent of schools now. We'll figure out how to get the turf."
You think about that
Can
game that at Ocean City and how fast our kids were against Union.
Yeah. And I give Vineland credit. They've got a beautiful turf field. They have. Bridgeton does too, thanks to you and Ed Salmon and Bob Thompson and all those people.
And Jim Quinn.
Yeah, well, the press box, Jim Quinn helped with that's for sure. Anyway, here's Robbins. He's rolling. He's throwing. It's
got wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, nice play.
Was it
Holy
intercepted?
Cow, picked off.
It was intercepted.
What a nice play. I thought he had him beat.
Looks like it was Diaz, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't see
it was. Diaz intercepted at 28.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers in this game.
Sure have been.
I didn't realize. I saw the change of possession, but didn't catch who got the fumble for Millville.
Well, you and I are old. You got to realize that. These young kids are coming up next.
They'll know all the numbers.
That's it, yeah. 1:21 remaining first quarter of action from John Barbeau Stadium at Wheaton Field. Jim Quinn along with Tony Cerace. And Vineland has the football. Russo up, or actually, it was that Tyrone Powell was the quarterback for that play. Okay, take it away.
I'll tell you, this is an exciting game for us here in Millville already. I hope that we see your team respond a little bit more.
I think you will. I think you will.
I know we will. Hey, back to Jim and Tony up in the booth.
Tyrell Powell in a quarterback, and he's up under center, full house backfield. Russo is in the backfield with him, who's the other quarterback. So the handoff going to
Arthur. Anthony Arthur.
He's up to about the 26-yard line. Pickup of about 4 on the play.
Vineland's content to let the quarter run out.
So at the end of the first quarter, the score is Millville 15, Vineland nothing. For Tony Cerace, I'm Jim Quinn. Thanks for being with us for the first quarter, and Tony Trongone and Fred Melendez will take you the rest of the game. Tony, happy Thanksgiving, pal, and thanks for all you did for Millville High School football for the many, many years.
Well, thank you, Jim. It's been a pleasure to do the game with you, and we turn it to the experts, Fred and Tony, to carry Millville to victory.
Okay, and we'll be back with Fred Melendez and Tony Trongone taking you the rest of the way right after this message.
At Complete Care, we are patients serving patients. I choose to bring myself and my children to Complete Care because we are a one-stop shop. We use dental, we use medical. I feel as though the quality of care here is great. I love working here. I feel great to work at a place that serves the community. There's a lot of people in need. To me, serving patients means we've been in your shoes. We know what great care means to us, and we want to provide that for you.
And now, back to the game.
Second quarter, getting set to go. Vineland has the ball. There's a power sweep there by Ethan Evans.
It's going to be fourth down and a long 3. And let's see if the quarterback, Russo, is also the punter. Let's see what Vineland does. Thank you to Jim Quinn and Tony Cerace for that introduction. We didn't sleep at the Holiday Inn Express, so we're by far last night, so we're not experts. We're just fans of the Thunderbolts and the OBG. Oh, they're going to go for it. Like I said, they got wing right, wide receiver out to the left, single back, strong left, motion to this side of the field. And they're going to go with a handoff, and looks like we stopped them.
Yeah, they've really zero-end on Anthony Arthur. He hasn't really gotten a chance to get it going, and Millville will take over on downs. All right, the Thunderbolts, of course, scoring with LaQuint Allen rushing touchdown. 2 plays, 13 yards after that punt play that went awry for Vineland. So Millville with a 15-0 lead after the 2-point conversion that followed that touchdown.
Trips right, handoff to Allen. He bounces it outside. It looks like Anthony Arthur came up quick and for the tackle.
Good job of stepping up and meeting Allen right there at the line of scrimmage. He lost one.
We're in hurry-up offense. It's second down and 11. We're trips right, wide left. It's Hale out far left. Robbins back. He's looking. He's going to Hale.
Oh, what a throw. What a throw.
Perfect throw. Touchdown, Thunderbolts.
Nate Robbins put it in a great spot. He now we have probably a celebration foul of some sort.
That was Teron Hale with the touchdown. Pass from Nate Robbins, a 29-yard touchdown pass.
Let them celebrate, refs. Come on. It's Thanksgiving.
And it looks like we're going to go for 2 again. I wonder what the Coach Thomas has up his sleeve. With the score 21-0 with 10:32 left in the half. I do want to continue on that last drive by Vineland. Our defensive line of Elijah Edwards, Kevin White, and also Jaden Wright really doing a great job of stopping the Vineland run, and that's what Vineland wanted to do, was control the clock. And nothing doing. Vineland couldn't move the ball, so kudos to our defensive line and our backers. Bowman and Sharp in. Probably going to go to a full house here. Allen is in there too. Full house backfield. Robbins under center. It'll be Allen. Touchdown. Oh, not touchdown. Extra score. Extra point. So the score is 23-0. But we keep on making a mistake with Nate Allen, like LaQuinn Allen, with the 2-yard plunge. And so with 10:32 left in the second quarter, scored 23 for our Thunderbolts, 0 for Vineland. We'll go and take it to Latour Hardware.
Fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Back here at John Barbow Stadium, the Millville Thunderbolts leading 23-0 in the 150th edition of Millville Vineland football.
And we'll kick off on the 25 because of the
celebration
in the end zone. That touchdown was by Teron Hale, 29-yard reception. Okay, number 24, DJ Clark.
He's got some room to run.
He'll take it on this side of the 50. He'll be on the Millville side, on the Millville 47-yard line. If anything we need to work on again is our kickoff.
That was just a great throw to lead the receiver all the way into the end zone. Great catch by Teron Hale, and it's a touchdown for Millville.
Good read by Nate Robbins. Hale had single man coverage, no safety over on the top, and that's the guy you have to go to in the progression. So good job by Nate to recognize that and throw the perfect pass to Teron Hale.
Yeah, he couldn't have dropped it in any better than that.
Yeah, it was 10:24 left in the half, and Vineland will take over. They got trips left, single back, motion right by Rivera. He's in the wing. It'll be handoff by number 5, Anthony Arthur, and it's nothing doing. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, the Millville defense it's almost like that magnet and steel thing. They're just converging together, and Arthur just hasn't been able to really break loose yet.
Yeah, again, I'm going to be redundant and say that our defensive line, our backers are just doing their job, and over the course of the season, they were good already, but now they're great. And then again, we're going to be looking for them for next week also to do the job against Winslow, which will be at Rutgers on Sunday at 4:00. So we have Twins left wing. On this side, strong side of the field, single back. Russo to the handoff to Arthur again. No gain again. It'll be, well, maybe about a half a yard will be 3rd down and 10.
Millville, yep, the quick toss, that the touchdown play that led to the touchdown. 2 plays, 27 yards, and again, a great throw by Robbins. Just 28 seconds worth of clock time. And the Millville just, they have a way of getting on the board quickly every now and then, and they certainly did right there.
We got the Thunder on the defense, and we got the Lightning on the offense.
There you go.
8:54 left in the half. Scored 23-0. 3rd and 10. We'll see what Vineland's going to do here. Okay, the same alignment we had last time. We do.
That's going to cost.
That's moving on the offensive line. We'll see. Illegal procedure on Vineland. Will take it back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 15.
Now, I've seen Vineland play about half of its games this year. I'm a little. I'm waiting for Russo to start running the ball himself. Arthur just hasn't been that effective, and usually when that happens, Danny Russo starts taking off with the football. So we'll see if he gets involved in the running game.
Yeah, Russo takes a lot of keepers. They'll run an RPO, but we haven't seen that run-pass option type of offense. But I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
Okay, we'll go with the same alignment again. We'll have twins left. 1 wide receiver out to the far side of the field. A single back, Arthur. Russo going to throw it. It's out of bounds. Intended for number 11, James Hitchens. He likes to go to Hitchens. I know that from scouting a couple games.
Russo tried to do pretty much what Nate Robbins did. Just put the ball in a spot there, but he put it out of bounds, unfortunately. Okay.
4th down and 15.
Once again, we welcome all the folks that are watching on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live and on YouTube as well, Quinn Broadcasting. Feel free to like and comment as you watch the game. Always glad that you are here watching and, of course, enjoying, commenting, and saying what you think.
Another block punt.
Yeah,
and it looks like Teron Hale has the ball. And he'll take it right to the 50-yard line. Wow. The second time there was at least a look at touch. So the Millville will take the ball on their own 49-yard line with 7:49 left in the half. Scored 23-0. We do want to have a shout out. We have start out with George Garrison, Go Bolts, and Nate watching from Fort Myers, Florida. We also had Sylvester Scholl said great job to Tony Suresh and Jim Quinn. Okay, we're trips to the far side. Robbins is back again. He's looking for Brooks. Brooks goes out long. Wow, great play by Brooks to react to the coverage.
Look at that.
And then he makes a great catch.
Again, coming back to the ball, helping out his quarterback, because that was a bit of a too high of a throw so that the Vineland defender, you're going to watch him. He starts to close in here, but Latier Brooks just adjusts to the ball, make sure he gets in a good spot. Look at the defender right there, and Latier comes back to get the ball. Great job.
Yep. Robbins back again. He looks left. He's going to throw it to Brooks again. Touchdown!
The efficiency of this passing game is incredible.
And it's amazing that he's on the 29-yard line again.
Brooks with the touchdown.
Pass from Nate Robbins. Brings the score to 29-0. And it looks like Coach Thomas is not going to bring Ramus out. He's going to put his full house backfield in. I see Sharp and I see Bowman out there. So usually when Bowman's out there and Edwards usually have a tight ends on both sides.
Again, perfect spiral right to the spot. The view there a little bit obstructed, but trust us, Brooks made the catch.
It'll be Naheem Sharp making it look easy. 2.5 yard plunge for 2 points. And with 7:33 left in the half, score our Thunderbolts 31, Vineland 0. We will take a commercial timeout.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology, in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
And we're back at John Barbow Stadium on Wheaton Field with the score Millville Thunderbolts 31, Vineland 0. 7:33 left in the half. And we're going to kick off on the 40-yard line. Recent score by Lazier Brooks, a little squib kick. Vineland will fall on the ball at the 42-yard line. I think that was deliberate because of they didn't want to run back.
Well, they had a great run back the previous kickoff, so they just lined it up the middle, and Josie and Serrano did the wise thing, just fall on the ball and give you a good field position at the 42.
So, Fred, what do you think about we still got plenty of football left, but are we looking? You think we're looking ahead to Winslow at this time of the game with the score 31-0?
Let's wait till the first possession of the third quarter before we say that.
Okay.
It's looking really good, though. Millville shook off those turnovers at the beginning of the game, the penalties, and they've put up quite a performance since then.
So Vineland comes out with trips right, motion. This should be, when they're going to pass the ball now? No, they're going to run the ball to number 1, Charles Clark, for no gain. I don't know. I don't know what Coach Russo's thinking here. This is probably the definition of insanity. To do the same thing over and over again and
not get a different result. Yeah, as I said, I'm a little surprised that the quarterback Russo isn't running with the ball, just to try to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I saw him up against Bridgeton. They had a lot of RPO, and they also put James Hitchens in the game. He's a pretty decent receiver for Vineland. So I don't know. They just want to, I don't think it can contain our offense. So second down and 9. Again, same formation as the previous down. He's going to run it again to Clark for about 2 yards. We'll bring down third down at about 7. Courtesy of Rich Van Noord, Lazier Brooks now holds the record for receiving yards in a season. He has 872 as of right now. The old record was Carlton Lawrence with 832 yards in 2017. Congratulations to Lazier Brooks.
Now, he's a freshman, but he shows the savvy of a guy who's been here for a few years. The way he comes back to the ball, the way he sets up the catches that he makes. A lot of maturity in that freshman.
Fake handoff. He went to the RPO, but we picked it up. That was Kalen Bowman. Came from the edge. And also Jaden Wright. So our Thunderbolt scoring drive, we had Brooks receiving a touchdown pass from Nate Robbins with 16 seconds.
Nate Robbins, of course, doing a fine job finding Brooks. And as I mentioned, Brooks doing a fine job of making sure he's in the right spot to grab the ball.
2 yards, two plays on 51 yards. Okay, it's 4th down and 7. Vineland's going for it.
Yeah, they're going to punt.
They're going to punt, and this will be a short one, bounced around the 30-yard line. Millville will take it on the 29 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half with the score 31-0.
All right, here's our keys to the game. And that first one, it was a little shaky at first, that ball security. A couple of turnovers that Millville created, but so did Vineland. They gave the ball back. They've certainly rallied to the ball defensively. They are giving Anthony Arthur all sorts of fits. He hasn't really had a chance to get it rolling. The screen game, we saw one screen pass that was very well effective in the middle, so they're doing that. They're certainly getting themselves 2 or 3 guys on the tackle, so all those keys to the game you see there are pretty much checked off for Millville.
Spread offense. We had the jet sweep by Thomas Smith. Pickup of about, let's see, I'll say about 7 yards.
Yeah, I think
8
so.
yards.
We'll get the official as soon as they put the ball down, but it's about a 7-yard run.
Shout out to Bob Everland. He says he's a graduate of the class of 68. He's watching in Orlando. He wants to know if Mike Trout's here. I haven't seen him. But Jim Quinn said he's in disguise. He's probably up on the 3rd tier of the press box watching. Fake pass, and Allen takes it for its first down, 3-yard carry. The first down on just over the 40-yard line. The clock stops at 4:38 as we reset.
Yeah, Allen even ran into his own man, but still found a way to get the 4 yards in the first down.
Motion right. Again, fake to jet sweep. It goes to Allen up the middle. And he picks up about 6 yards. He's 2nd down and 4. We're wearing our orange uniforms with blue trim. We're not wearing the black today. Spread offense. Coach Thomas is audible to play. He must see something. Wants to give it to LaQuint Allen. And he just takes it to the Vineland 41 for a pickup of about 10 yards. Be first down. Getting that stopped the clock because of a first down. 3:48 left in the half.
Just watch the way he just picks his spot and then he takes off with it.
Tackled by Jameer Bryson. Trips left. Brooks out alone on the right side. Nate looks left. He's going to tuck it. And he gets tackled for no gain. He took it right back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. We have Hale and Smith. And we'll get. He's looking for Brooks with a post pattern, and he gets sacked back at the 50 by number 5, Anthony Arthur.
That's got to feel good for Arthur. He's had struggles running the football. Now he causes a sack on Robbins, and we have a late flag.
It was something after the play. So we'll see what the referee saw. I saw somebody push a violent kid push a Millville player, but we don't know whether the Millville player instigated or not. You know how that goes. Usually the person who retaliates gets the flag. Unsportsmanlike, violent. Oh, okay. So it's
personal foul and unsportsmanlike. So
yep.
You only get one of them now.
So that'll be 15 yards. We'll see him march it off. Clock stopped. 3 minutes left in the half. We'll walk it off. Right now we're on about a little over the 49-yard line of Vineland. And so Rich Van Noort always talks about the placement of the ball. Let's see where it takes it. Should be at the 34, a little over the 34. And they're taking it.
They're going to give him a 30-yard
I think they gave him a 30-yard. They gave him a 30-yard penalty.
Wow.
It's like a...
Never seen that.
So it was on the 49. Now it's on the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 with 3 minutes left. Trips left. Brooks on the near side out wide. Allen in the backfield. Robbins looks for
Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Well, they didn't gain anything on it, but I'll tell you what, once the play is deflected like that, the defense has a good chance to pick it off, and the receiver came back again and just got the ball.
Emmanuel Doverless with the block. But then, as you can see here, Thomas Smith, it's really about a half a yard, 2nd and 9. He's looking for Brooks. He catches it.
Just this kid is a highlight reel waiting to happen on every play.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, just the savvy to know where to go, when to leap, and when to grab the ball.
Nate put it up, and Nate's got a lot of trust in Brooks now. He puts the ball up. He knows that Brooks is going to come down with it. So now Mr. Ramos will come out for the extra point for the second time today to score 37-0. Backup quarterback Zamont holding the ball. It's down. Snap is good. Kick is good. And with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the half, the score is Millville 37, Vineland nothing.
Should be 38.
Yeah, it should be 38. We have this is the replay of that pass.
Again, just watch what the receiver does. Robbins puts it in a good spot for him. He just leaps it, perfect time, and there he is with another touchdown.
We'll go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Christmas time. A time for Santa. For gifts, candy and gingerbread houses, and Christmas trees. Lights, decorations, and festive moods. But if it was just those things, Christmas would be an empty holiday. Christmas is about the birthday of the Christ child, Jesus. This Christmas, why not come and find the true meaning of the season? New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
We're back in the action. Again, 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the half. Fabulous catch by freshman Brooks. Pass by senior Nate Robbins. Ramus with the kickoff. Little pooch. I think we got it.
Boy.
Yep. It just gets better and better.
Boy, there was some serious stick right there at the point where the ball met the Vineland receiver.
So Ramus with a great onside kick, like a line drive that went off the Vineland player.
Do you want to play some football? Just a line drive that the coverage man could not get, and then he got smashed.
Brashear Hunter picked it up for the fumble recovery. Millville will get the ball back with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. So we'll see more offense, Fred.
Oh my! I mean, that was a perfect onside kick, a line drive that the coverage man could not field.
1, 2, 3, see,
he got knocked out, and Hunter just finished the job. After making the hit, he grabbed the ball.
So Vineland's going to take a timeout with 2:12 left in the game. 38 Millville, Vineland nothing.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
And we're back in the action after a timeout. Pretty good onside kick by Mr. Ramus. So I want to take the time to say the playoff game will be next Sunday at 4 o'clock at Rutgers Field, but you can hear the game on WMVB 96.1 FM. Again, WMVB 96.1. Motion left by Cephas. Robbins back. He doesn't see anything. He puts the ball up, and it throws it out of bounds. Little business here. Number 58 took a swing at Robbins, so it'll be a unsportsmanlike, should be an unsportsmanlike penalty against Vineland. And also I want to take the time to thank Wawa. The Wawas in the Millville area have donated coffee and donuts and also hoagies for the team back at the high school after the game. I can't say enough about their support. They support us even during the year for teacher-in services and giving us different refreshments, and I want to appreciate it. Anthony at Wawa, Petrosky, very, very nice gentleman, very nice man. And then also to Coach Wick. Can't say enough about Coach Wick and how he supports all of our kids in Millville, and he couldn't make it today. So, Coach Wick, we're thinking about you, and know that we know you're with us in spirit. So, hope you get well, buddy.
There you see the particulars on the touchdown drive. They took a little longer this time, 2.5 minutes to score their last touchdown. 8 plays, 71 yards.
So I guess it was offsetting penalties. So I guess they must have conversed and said it was both of them. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line of Vineland. Motion by Smith. Robbins is back. Screen to Smith. Tries to break the tackle. And number 50, Bryce Wilson, freshman. Pretty excited over that tackle of Thomas Smith. It'll be, should be 2nd down and 10 now.
Well, they mark it at the 50, so we lost 3 yards.
Brooks to the near side. Robbins is back. He's throwing to Brooks again. He's open. He caught it! Oh, my goodness. Undescribable, folks.
Are you
Touchdown
guys
to Dear Brooks.
Are you guys ready to see this action for another 3 years?
He has another gear. The ball was slightly overthrown, and he just took it to another gear and ran under the ball to get it. Great catch.
Tremendous effort, tremendous speed, hands, everything.
50-yard touchdown pass from Nate Robbins to Lazier Brooks. So we'll have the extra point, and hopefully we'll show the replay after that. So we're going to go to a full house backfield. So Coach Thomas is keeping his foot on the pedal. It'll be LaQuinn Allen runs it in easily for a 2-point conversion.
I'd have to say that the Millville offense has taken a bit of the spirit out of Vineland.
So we'll see this replay. So Robbins looked back, was looking left. He had 3 people to the left. He just put it up to the right.
He actually caught that with one hand, it looked like.
Yeah, that's great. That's a Division I NCAA football player right there.
Incredible play.
Oh, so that wasn't I guess that wasn't a touchdown. Because LaQuinn Allen put it in. So we're so immersed in what LaQuinn Allen did. Up. It's good. So he must have ran out of bounds because we're our angle, we couldn't see it. They went to full house.
Yeah.
And this was the touchdown play. So correction. There's a touchdown by LaQuinn Allen with a 2-yard punt. We thought that was going to be an extra point, but that was the touchdown. Correction, folks. And then Mr. Raymond for the extra point. So that was not a touchdown for the freshman phenom, Lazier Brooks. The touchdown by our leader of our team, Class Act, LaQuinn Allen, headed to Syracuse. So with 1 minute and 18 seconds left, the score is 45-0 in favor of our Thunderbolts. Very quiet day. I mean, the Vineland faithful are still in the stands. A little smaller turnout in the beginning of the game, but it filled up a little bit. Millville faithful are here. But we're quiet because the game's just been out of reach. First couple minutes was a little shaky, but we righted our ways. Great camera angle here. Raymond's with the kick. Kicks it to the right-hand hash mark.
Stayed in bounds. Stayed in bounds.
That was a number 28, Vivian Diaz. Thought it was going to be out of bounds. And we'll take a quick commercial, and we'll be right back.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
And now, back to the game.
So we're back with 1:13 left in the half. Vineland with the ball on about the 10-yard line. Anthony Arthur with the carry. Picks up about 3 yards.
Well, we thought that Brooks had a touchdown.
This one's only a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the longest one they've had yet.
Yeah, Brooks, we were fooled that he got the touchdown the very next play, and LaQuinn Allen ran it in for the touchdown. 3 plays, 47 yards, and this offense just continues to show the efficiency. They had a little struggle at the beginning with the turnovers, but they have certainly put it up ever since.
Second down and 8. Handoff to Arthur. He bounces it outside. And it's looks like a loss on the play. Tackle by Brooks. So what do you think, Fred?
In the booth here, and the sunshine is definitely good. The Thunderbolts just, again, they fought off the early turnovers, the penalties that looked like it would be a little bit troubling at first, but they have put together at least a quarter and a half since then of just tremendous defense. And, of course, the offense is on all cylinders right now. They are just kicking it in.
Yeah, we the Thunder from the defense and the Lightning from the offense. OBG bringing the Thunder and Lightning. So, again, started off a little shaky in the beginning. Maybe it was the change in uniforms. From black to orange. I don't know, and playing during the day, but we righted the ship, and they've been a juggernaut since the midway through the first quarter. So the score is 45-0 in favor of the Thunderbolts. 12 seconds left.
More than likely the last play of the half, and again, they're just feeding Arthur, and
no gain.
Millville's just not letting him get anywhere.
Well, they called. Who called timeout? Somebody called timeout. We'll find out who. Did Coach Thomas call timeout?
Well, they indicated Millville. Not sure what to say about that.
We're gonna take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Getting the right pair of glasses along with the quality eye care you deserve can be expensive, but not at Ideal Vision, where for a limited time you can get a complete pair of glasses for just $49.95. And right now that includes our comprehensive eye exam. Ideal Vision is where quality meets affordability, from an on-site optical laboratory making same-day eyeglasses available to hundreds of designer frames from the brands you want, all with the lowest prices guaranteed.
We are here for you and your family's vision needs. Call or stop in today at Ideal Vision. You'll be glad you did.
Now is the time. It's your time.
And now, back to the game.
All right, we're back with 6.2 seconds left in the half. Score 45-0. It's 4th down and 15 yards to go. And let's see what Vineland has in store for this play. Russo in shotgun. They're going to call another timeout by Vineland.
These last 12 seconds seem to be taking an eternity.
It's like an NBA basketball game. When my wife tells me, how long till we're ready to eat dinner? I said, well, there's only 2 minutes left in the game. It takes a half hour. That's why I don't watch too much NBA basketball anymore. Devon Matheson says, will you be live for everyone next Sunday? Well, we definitely will be live on radio on WMVB 96.1 FM. Working out the other piece of the live feed for video. But that is a NJSIAA sponsored and also coordinated event. So there's more to it than a local game where we would have Quinn broadcasting. Throws it deep. Incomplete. I think it'll be the end of the half. With the score, Millville 45, Vineland nothing.
We are ready with a special presentation coming up here at the halftime break. 45-0 Millville in front.
Well, we're still working. Wow, look at this. Here comes Millville marching. It's going to be a show. We don't want to miss it, Jason.
All right, let's just take a look.
Here's Millville Marching Band.
Our award-winning,
1, 2, 3, 4,
top-notch, led by Mr. DeSantis, the Millville Marching Band. Enjoy.
Oh, yes.
Wow, Jason, what a great halftime show, huh?
Absolutely. The band is amazing. The band is absolutely amazing.
I noticed their sign that they were hanging down there. They won the division championship for band this year.
They were amazing. Absolutely amazing. Something Millville should be proud of. Absolutely.
Amen. And now we're getting ready for the second half. It's going to be an awesome second half because it's not over till
it is over. So that's right.
We're still rooting
Let's get
for
homecoming
Millville.
now.
We're still rooting.
Still cheering on Vineland. That's right. Still cheering them on.
All right, I know the information for our viewing audience today. We'll be right back in a little bit right after this.
All right, we got the homecoming court, Fred, and I'm going to announce them right now. We have Tania Smith, Joseph Roque, Olivia Giordano, Aiden Cavanaugh, Diamond Guy, Tyon Cephas, Kayla Smith, Juliana Giordano and Cyrus Hendricks, and LaQuinn Allen. Dajane Williams, one of my favorite basketball players, is escorting Quinn Allen. So I just announced their names, and we're going to see. Last year's homecoming kings and queens. We got Maverick out in the field. Cheerleaders are just stepped off. Nice pictures in the program of our homecoming court for 2021.
Yeah, this Thanksgiving Day Classic program, a great job of putting it together. They got lots of information.
Becky Benson, great job.
Yeah. Pictures are excellent.
Kayla Smith. Diamond Guy.
Next, we welcome Olivia Giordano, daughter of Tracy and Dave Giordano.
Juliana Giordano. Active in many facets of the school. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Olivia Giordano, Mr. and Mrs. Giordano. I apologize. That was Olivia Giordano, and now we have Juliana Giordano. Couldn't hear that.
Thank you, Juliana. Now we would like to recognize the homecoming king contestants. First up, please welcome Joseph Roque, son of Rose Wallace and Luis Rosado. Those hobbies and activities include photography.
So Joseph Roque, dressed in a dashing outfit.
Please welcome Cyrus Hendricks, son of Aaron Moore and Michael Fitzpatrick.
And we have Cyrus Hendricks.
Thank you, Cyrus. Next, please welcome Aiden Cavanaugh, son of Bethany and Derek Cavanaugh.
And we have Aiden Cavanaugh.
Thank you, Aiden. Next, welcome Tyon Cephas.
Next up is Tyon Cephas. Had an interception in the first half. Great kid. Waited his turn to be a player on the team. And the leader of the OBG, Quinn Allen, headed to Syracuse. The anticipation.
Contestants, please open your boxes to reveal who among you has received the royal blue flower.
So they're opening up who received the royal blue flowers. We're looking. The camera people are on it. And it looks like Diamond Guy. And LeQuint's struggling. And LeQuint Allen. He's got hands on the field, but he can't open up a package now. I'm only kidding, LeQuint. So, it's Tania Smith. I'm sorry. Tania Smith and LeQuint Allen are our homecoming queen and king. Again, that's Tania Smith. There they are. Nice smile.
Had to love her reaction. I think she leaped in the air 3 straight times and landed on her feet each time.
And look, Coach Lagamba out there with the cheerleaders. And with all the pageantry. Somebody give LeQuint a bobby pin.
Yeah.
He gave up on it. He
Keeps
said,
sliding off his head, yeah.
There it is. He's got the blue, it looks like a blue carnation. And same with Tania Smith.
One more time. Tania Smith and LeQuint Allen, your 2021 Millville Homecoming King and Queen.
Congratulations. So we're going to go to a commercial timeout. We'll be right back for the second half action.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village too. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
It's Thanksgiving football. The Fighting Clan of Vineland versus the Thunderbolts of Millville. It's happening now on Quinn Broadcasting.
Well, Jason, we're back again. We're ready to start the second half.
Second half it is. This is a great tradition. Amazing family, friends, just hanging out, just loving on each other on this great Thanksgiving Day.
This team, from what I understand, have played together for 150 years. 150 games, over the last 50 years.
That's amazing.
Here, I've got a Thunderbolt cheerleader here. Tell us who you are.
I'm Marcia DeFelice, 4th grade teacher at Holly Heights.
And I'll bet you are so happy with this football team.
I am. This is my first game in 25 years.
Wow, and you picked Thanksgiving Day to do it.
Yep, I brought them good luck.
Oh, yeah. It seems like they need it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, everything. They're going to be the state champions very soon.
I'm going to that game, too.
Great. I hope you're enjoying our broadcast today. We want to thank all the crew up there that are making this possible for Quinn Broadcasting. Guys, you're doing a great job. Do you think so, Jason?
Absolutely.
Happy Thanksgiving. Now, back to you in the booth.
I want to thank the pastors there, Pastor Myers and Pastor Palmer, for another great sunshiny interview here at John Barbeau Stadium at Wheaton Field.
It's a sunshiny day like the Brady Bunch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So for some statistics, we're playing some AC/DC, huh?
Yes.
So total yards for the first half, Millville with 302 yards, Vineland with 11. Robbins with 14 passes for 14 out of 18 with 2 interceptions and 207 yards passing. Allen with 11 carries for 68 yards. Brooks 6 catches for 115 yards. And according to Rich Van Noord, 45-0 would match the largest shutout in series history. And the largest margin of victory is 55-8 by Millville in 2013.
And they have a whole half to add to that total, and it looks like they're going to try very hard to keep scoring here. At least they did in the first half. They just kept coming and coming.
Yeah, and I think the longest drive was a minute, Fred?
Minute and a half, I think it was, yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
One was 28 seconds, and one was about 45 or 50 seconds. So it's like I said, they brought the thunder and the lightning, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's that first scoring drive, they went 91 yards.
Yeah.
Took them a little while to get to the end zone then.
So Millville will kick off on the 40-yard line to Vineland. Mr. Ramus with the kick. Kicks it slightly off the left hash. Number 24. Oh, nice.
DJ Clark.
Yeah, DJ Clark.
Gets to the outside.
If there's any weakness, that's our weakness. Is the kickoff team. I think it's just wise just to do a little. It is wise to do a little squib kick. It's a limited amount of damage.
Good return by Clark here. He breaks the tackle, spins away, and gets as much as he can. Gets to the 35, 36-yard line.
Tackle by Thomas Smith. So it's quiet.
We have a running clock, of course, for the second half with the score being 45-0. That exceeds the 33-point margin that launches the running clock. So this may be a very quick second half.
Yeah. Receivers out near side. Oh, good play. Yeah. That is my man, Jaden Wright. Wrestling Region Place winner and defensive stalwart on our line. Good job, Jaden. With his the penetration our defensive line puts on the offensive line is improved with each week.
Anthony Arthur, he's a great running back. I've seen him a lot of times, but Millville has him zeroed in, and I really don't know why the Vineland offense is trying the same thing over and over. We talked about that in the first half. You got nothing to lose by opening up the game and throwing the ball a little bit.
Yeah, well, Penn Salkin had the kid Jennings, who was an all-state running back, and we shut him down. And then Ocean City had two different running backs, Gibson and Mazzatelli.
See what a difference that makes?
Catch. Yeah, like I said that before. That was Hitchens. And I said would have passed from Russo.
Good job of Russo putting it right where he had to, and Hitchens went up and got it.
Got it right over the 50-yard line. It's going to be first down. Yeah, again, when I watched them play Bridgeton and a couple other games, it was Hitchens that Russo liked to throw to.
Yeah.
He's a junior.
And number 20, Deshaun Winchester's another guy that should see some of the ball.
So Brooks is out on Hitchens. He's playing him tight. We got a lot of guys up front right now. Russo's going to the little dump pass to number 2, Antoine Rivera, incomplete.
Just led him a little too far.
Yeah. So it'll be second down and 10 on the Millville 49-yard line. We have number 20, Deshaun Winchester, split out. Brooks is in on him. We also have Rivera in the slot. Arthur blocking in the backfield. Almost interception by Cephas.
That would have been his second.
He went to Hitchens again.
Yep. See how close he came. Just couldn't pull it down.
So it'll be third down and 10. Again, it's a running clock as per NJSIAA rules. If a team is ahead by 33 points or more in the second half, the clock will always continue to run except for a timeout or an injury. Okay, again, you have Winchester here on the near side. Rivera in the slot. Going to hand it off to Arthur for minimal gain.
Maybe 1 yard.
Yeah, so it'll be 4th down and 9. So Hale's out of the game. We got Sharp playing safety. So he's got his starters in. Solomon Massey Kent is in his spot. Didn't mention him today much. He usually is a playmaker. And also George Gonzalez, senior leader on the defense. We call him the quarterback of the defense. Okay, Winchester the near side along with Rivera. Hitchens in the far side of the field. Goes for Hitchens for a slant. Incomplete.
Yeah, Russo didn't give him a chance to catch that.
Yeah, timing and just not there with Vineland today.
Yeah, their offense has been off kilter all game long. So Millville takes over. We have a timeout on the field.
We'll have a commercial.
Liberty Village commercial.
Gotcha.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village too. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our
Welcome to the Holly City Family Center. The staff at Holly.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village too. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.
It was high, but it was clean. Should be a first down.
A yard short.
Spread offense. Motion by Sharp. Fake handoff. Go to Brazier Hunter for about. He gets the first down. So Jacob Zamad is in for Nate Robbins. So we are starting our second team, folks. Not everyone. Talked to Coach Thomas. He says he likes to play kids who'll be playing next year, get them some time together. Smith motion right. A little swing pass to Smith. He takes it out in the flat.
Way to make a miss.
Tackle. Oh, there's a penalty there. Going to be a block in the back. Looks like Sharp had he was blocking from behind.
Watch what Smith does with the ball, the way he runs here. Sees the attack coming, avoids the first tackle, and then a spin move coming up here. Look at this. Tried to get everything he could out of it. That's all you can ask for your receiver.
So now it'll be that'll take us back. Like 1st and 18. Usually likes to get some yards on a carry. Probably Brazier Hunter with a carry. Zamat's looking at Coach Thomas. There's Brazier Hunter. Finds a hole. Great run by Brazier. Picks up about 16 yards.
That's how you read your blocks there. You see the blocks, you let them develop, and Brazier Hunter there gets a nice gain. Almost gets the first down. Read. There's that lane, and there he goes.
Hurry up offense. Spread. Brazier Hunter in the back. Handoff again. And he'll pick up more than enough for a first down. Tough runner.
And the ball came out, down. And this, well, let's see. Now they're going to roll a little fumble.
Violent ball.
Yeah, it was still an active play, so great run, but not a great finish.
Yeah, that extra effort sometimes doesn't pay off. We'll see what looked like here with the changes here.
Shred 3 tacklers.
He was holding the ball correctly, but number 5 ripped it out of his. Yeah, he was not down when it came out. And number 5, Anthony Arthur with the fumble recovery. He was trying to rip it out. Good try, Brasier. So Vineland will take it on the 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock is continuing to go forward with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Vineland looks like it's going to run the ball up the middle again for little to no gain. Excuse me. Anthony Arthur has 15 carries for 3 yards before this drive. Now he's got 16 carries for 4 yards.
It seems like week in and week out we see these running backs from these other schools with fine statistics, but they face Millville and it's a different game.
Yeah.
That Thunderbolt front line just not letting them go anywhere.
Yeah, the only person that really did any damage to us was the prep running back, Udo. Okay, going back. He just tosses it out of bounds. And
Yeah.
that's
Well, I don't know if that's going to be grounding or roughing the passer. It's going to be one of those.
So we have a hurt player on the field. Is that Thumper? We're going to do a commercial timeout. Liberty Village. We'll be right back.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
And now, back to the game.
So we're back, and it's a little over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Thunderbolts ahead 45-0. Clock starts up after the injury timeout. It's 3rd and 10. We'll see what Vineland does on this play. They have 3rd and 21. I'm sorry. 3rd down and 21. They're in their own end zone here. And quick pass to Hitchens out of bounds. That brings up 4th down.
The punting game, of course, has not been a very big weapon of Vineland. They're at their own 1-yard line on a 4th down. They need to get to the 21 to get a 1st down.
Well, Russo has punted really close to the line of scrimmage 2 or 3 times today, and it was either blocked or just a bad punt. So he doesn't need much space to get off a punt. It's just a matter of the distance of the punt. So Vineland taking their time. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Waiting for the back judge to say delay of game, or they're waiting for a delay of game. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be a...
Yeah, they waited as long as they could before they took a timeout.
So it'll be a Vineland timeout, and we'll take a commercial timeout. We'll be right back.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village too. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.
Welcome to
And now, back to the game.
So we're back in the action. Millville versus Vineland. John Barbeau Stadium at Wheaton Field. with our Thunderbolts with a commanding 45-0 lead. Tony Trongone with Fred Melendez. Vineland will come back on the field. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Men's Insurance, Tenbrook Orthodontist, Inspira Health, Allen Associates, Latour Hardware, T&F Camera, and Liberty Village. Thank you for your support. Correction, it'll be Liberty Village 2. Thank you for your support.
Well, Millville just added 2 points on a safety. Yep.
So that's a safety. Game getting more out of hand. So we're going to take a commercial timeout for the Holly City Family Center. We'll be right back.
City Family Center. The staff at Holly City Family Center are committed to providing you and your family with the absolute best in fitness and health. Purchase your family membership today to experience all that Holly City Family Center has to offer, including Zumba, Pilates, fitness, and cardio classes. While you're there, enjoy their 4-lap lane heated indoor pool, where you can learn to swim from a certified instructor or attend a low-impact aquatic fitness class. You can even rent their pool for your next birthday celebration. Holly City Family Center features state-of-the-art cardio and weight training rooms. Personal training and Beast Mode Boot Camp are also available through their partnership with Workout Warriors. Holly City Family Center provides Child Watch evenings Monday through Thursday. Come in today for a free 4-day family trial, and the joiner fee will be waived. New memberships paid in full also get a free month. For more information, call them today at 856-293-0609 or email info@hollycity.org. Holly City Family Center, making fitness fun and affordable for the whole family.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
So we're back for more action. Millville just scored on a safety. And Vineland will have to kick off at their own 20-yard line, and Millville will receive. Again, 16.6 seconds left in the third quarter. We still have another quarter to play. Score 47-0 in favor of the Thunderbolts. Oop. Thomas Smith with the carry. He sees daylight, and he's down at about the Vineland 35-yard line. That'll be the end of the third quarter with the score, Millville 47. Our guest, Vineland Fighting Clan, 0. Thunderbolt football is brought to you by...
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village 2. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.
Welcome to the
fourth quarter from John Barbeau Stadium in Millville. A 47-0 domination of the orange and blue on this day, and we still have a quarter to go.
So we have Jamal Harris split out right, along with Lazier Brooks. Zamat, quarterback and shotgun. We have Sharp swing out to the left side. It's incomplete pass. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. We had Thomas Smith out there too. And paying tribute to what Coach Serace values, and it's our freshman linemen. So Marcus Alfer and Darian Blackowitz, starting freshmen. I consider them sophomores now after a whole season. They're playing really spectacular. Samad again looking for, nice catch.
They're going to say it hit the ground.
I'd like to see that one.
Let's take a look. Yeah, it bounced.
Thomas Smith made it look like it. He played it well, though.
Yep, short hop. Good job.
Yeah. Signed him up to play shortstop. So spread offense. Zamat is in the shotgun. He's getting pressure. He's going to roll out left. Nice lead, but not overthrows number 22, Jamal Harris, a sophomore. That'll bring up 4th down and 10. And we'll see what Coach Thomas has cooked up for us on this play. So, again, he likes to keep like Hale and Brooks out there, along with Sharp, who's he's a sophomore. Because these will be the guys you'll be seeing next year, so he wants to build that chemistry. So that's why you won't see a complete turnover of the first string to second string. They're getting game time in. Lines up Sharp in the backfield. Another swing pass goes to Hale, to Brooks. Brooks only picks up a couple of yards. And we'll take it over on downs. They're the Vineland cheerleaders.
Trying their best to keep the morale up.
Shot at Kenyon German on defense. Junior. Again, clock is running. A little over 9 minutes left in the game. Score 47-0. I think that Vineland's going to do whatever they can to get on the scoreboard here, just for posterity.
Arthur's still in there. I'm guessing Russo is still in there at quarterback.
Russo's still in there, and if you see 11 Hitchens, so he's in, and so is Winchester. So
Winchester number 20 going outside.
So I think they're not going to run the ball this play. What do you think, Fred? I think they're going to go for a pass.
You got to throw the ball here,
Yeah, they're going to throw the ball. I see Hitchens on this side. No, they're going to hand it off to. There's Jaden Wright. I got to tell you, number 56. He's a senior. Coach still has him in the game.
He lost 3 yards. Not the kind of way that Anthony Arthur wants to end his career, that's for sure.
Yeah, he lost 4 yards there, so it'll be 2nd down and 14.
Russo coming over and giving Hitchens some last-second instruction.
RPO. Nice tackle by Solomon Massey Kent.
Well, he just pursued the quarterback, Russo, just stayed on him, finally dragged him down. Yeah, great pursuit right there. Would not let him get away.
So that brings a 3rd down and 23. So this will be the last home game for our seniors. LaQuint Howland, Nate Robbins, Elijah Edwards, Kalen Bowman, Tyon Cephas, Dejon Jones-Jenkins, Joe Kapayan, Jaden Wright, George Gonzalez, Russo, low snap. Gets it to Arthur, and again, no gain. That's going to bring up 4th and long again, very long. And Aiken Harris Jr. also a senior. Kudos to them, and congratulations on a great career in Millville on our hallowed field, Wheaton Field. It's going to be, what is that now? It's going to be 4th down and about 26.
They need to get to the 44-yard line. They're at the 18, so. Yep.
My math is right, 26.
26, yep. That education kicking in again.
Okay, Russo's back for the snap. He punts it. Again, not a very good punt. So it gets a Millville bounce. So we'll take it on our own 26-yard line.
I'm not sure why he was aiming the ball that way. He actually aimed the ball to that side. Yeah. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back in just a bit.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
So now Robbins will be back in the game. It looks like Coach Thomas
he fumbled the ball, that's why.
Sharp with the carries. It looks like he picked up another first down.
Now this is where you put the ribbon and bow on the winning package. Good cut or a nice strong run. Uh-oh.
Oh, bad snap. Oh, poor Zamat. And they're giving him like the business. Number 58. Give him the Dick Butkus business. Leaning on you when you get up. So Zamat will go to the sideline for instructions.
Yep. Derek Akame, number 58.
Yeah. Oh, 22 is wide open. He throws to Brooks. Overthrown. On 4th down and 4. So Vineland will take it over on downs and the clock is moving at 3 minutes and 55 seconds. With a score 47-0. Shout out to my nephew Michael Trongone watching the game in his new home, hopefully. God bless him.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you enjoyed tonight's game. I know Millville, your fans there, you certainly enjoyed it. Vineland is going to have a tough time swallowing the turkey today.
We'll enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, the Millville community, and also my family.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. They're letting the clock tick away. 3 minutes left in the game. Hunter's out. And Russo's in the game. Hitchens is in the game. Winchester's in the game, so they still have their starters. Looking for Hitchens again. It's going to be overthrown. Very frustrating for them, I guess. Cephas was recovering Hitchens. Be 2nd down and 10. The clock is ticking with 2.5 minutes left. So the clock stops with 2:19. We'll have injury timeout. We'll go to a commercial timeout. We'll be right back.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village too. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.
And now, back to the game.
Back in the action, handoff to Arthur. And he picks up a couple yards.
It's Ethan Evans is number 1.
Oh, it's number 1.
Yep.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, I just want to. People saw the numbers. So.
Get it straight. So it'll be 3rd down and about 8 yards. So Brian Hunter's in the game. We'll call Brian Hunter the Honey Badger. He played one game. He played like the Honey Badger. He's tough on special teams. He's in the game, covering the slot guy. Yep.
That might be Vineland's best run of the game.
Yeah, that's a first down for Vineland. And again, that's number 1, Charles Clark.
Final 50 seconds and counting.
Yeah, it's going to have like another play.
That's it.
So we're looking for some. So the 150th contest, will it end in a shutout is the question. This could look like a long pass unless we got good pressure. It'll be a handoff to Clark again. And we swarm on the ball. And that looks like that's going to be the last. Oh, yeah, they're not going to call a fumble on this Joe Kapayan. Well, Fred, it looks like that's going to be the last play of the game. I think Vineland's had enough. And our Millville Thunderbolts, OBG, will take the game 47-0. And according to Rich Van Noord, that is now the largest shutout in series history. And it ties the largest margin of victory from 2013.
47 burger from John Pettit. This game, just a quick note here. At the very beginning of the game when Millville threw the interception, Vineland had a chance to get something started. Vineland's Deshaun Winchester intercepted. They didn't take advantage of that because right after that, Tyon Cephas got the interception. But then a fumble by Millville really gave Vineland a great opportunity from the Millville 11, 1st and 10. They went 4 and out, and from that moment on, a 91-yard scoring drive by Millville, and then the rest of the points just kept on coming.
So the teams just acknowledge each other at the midfield. So Millville had 357 yards to Vineland's 27 total yards. And so
all right, Rich and Jason in the bleachers for a final word from the stands.
The books.
Tell you what, they played hard, they fought well, and Millville, congratulations, great game.
You know what, though, Jason? It's not just about the winning and losing. Look at the crowd here today, the excitement, the momentum that built all the game.
Exactly right. It's about friends. It's just about just being thankful for what we have. And the game of football is something we have. We're celebrating. Great way to end.
And it's more about the tradition than it is just the game and who wins,
Absolutely. Absolutely right.
Now, I want to remind you, though, we are going to have some kind of coverage over the next couple of days or weeks, I guess, for the final game of the Millville Thunderbolts for the state championship in their division. We'll put more information about that on Facebook, and you won't want to miss that. It's been great being with you. I guess there's nothing else left to do but wish them
a happy Thanksgiving.
Back up to you guys in the booth.
Well, Fred, one-sided game. You've been doing it many years. Has this been the most lopsided you've ever seen it?
This team is probably, as Coach Saray said, one of the best teams. I did not see the 1975 team. They went 11-0, of course, and I didn't get to see any of that. I was a senior in high school myself. But nonetheless, this team has all the ingredients. They have a quarterback who is at the controls. They have Allen as the running back. They have Brooks as a receiver. And everybody else that we could possibly mention. This is a complete team here. And then you turn around and play defense the way these guys do. Nobody's going to be too successful against this team.
Yeah, the speed, like they say, speed kills. So we got the speed, but again, our defense. You got to give a lot of credit to our defensive line, putting the pressure, stopping the run. Because if you want to beat Millville, the football sense is you control the clock. But if you can't move the ball, you're going to go 3 and out.
Yeah, I think that's what Vineland was trying to do with the runs with Arthur. I'm still a little surprised that Dan Russo didn't run the ball himself because he's a dynamic runner. I've seen him run the football, so I'm a little perplexed on why Russo did not do too much running. But Millville just took over. Once they got their feet on the ground following the turnovers and the penalties in that first quarter, they took command of the game the rest of the way.
Yeah, so moving forward, Fred, we have a game next week on Sunday, December 5th, 4 o'clock against Winslow for the it's not a state championship. We won the sectional against Ocean City. That's a sectional. And now this is called a bowl game. So we'll be going against Winslow at Rutgers Stadium at 4 o'clock. And the channel is, I know Jim Quinn gave me the
96.1 FM.
WMVB, 96.1 FM. We know where it's going to be on radio, and Jim Quinn's trying to work it out to where we can televise it. If not, it'll be delayed for our fans in Millville.
And, of course, we do have to thank our entire staff. I always thank Jim Quinn for the opportunity to broadcast these games, but our staff, including Director Ryan Norowski, the scoreboard operator Anissa Samat, and the cameras, of course, Garrett Suey, Ozzie Maury, and I have Matt Warinsky as well. Norowski. That's one of those names. Yep, one of those names. But there's the people that put this game together. Yep, Garrett Suey there. This guy always has a smile on his face. I've never seen him without a smile. It's just Garrett Suey's a great guy. There's Ozzie, our staff member again. These are the people that provided the pictures and the direction.
There's Matt.
Matt Norowski, of course, one of our camera folks.
So we're going to sign out, and so pleasure doing the game because
definitely this playoff run, this Thanksgiving Day game, Millville just put it all together, and offensively they were dynamic, and they just shut teams down.
Yeah, continue. So I want to bless everybody, make sure everybody was healthy for this game going into the next week too. And again, we have Winslow at 4 o'clock on Sunday. Everybody, this is Tony Trongone with Fred Melendez. Happy Thanksgiving, Fred.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours and all your loved ones out there.
Take care, everybody, and it's a great day to be a Bowl.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.
Welcome to Liberty Village 2, a 55 and over community of beautifully appointed, well-crafted 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom homes, all with 2 full bathrooms. They feature the details you want at a price you can afford. These new construction homes are available at the cost of $154,900 to $200,000 and ranging from 1,120 to 1,750 square feet. These are not tiny houses. For most people, they are a perfect size. Liberty Village 2 offers 4 basic designs: the Liberty, the Minatola, the Landisville, and the Buna. More on each of them in a bit. At this point, most people would be asking, how can I own a newly constructed 2 or 3? Welcome to Liberty Village 2, a 55 and over community of beautifully appointed, well-crafted 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom homes, all with 2 full bathrooms. They feature the details you want at a price you can afford. These new construction homes are available at the cost of $154,900 to $200,000 and ranging from 1,120 to 1,750 square feet. These are not tiny houses. For most people, they are a perfect size. Liberty Village 2 offers 4 basic designs: the Liberty, the Minatola, the Landisville, and the Buna. More on each of them in a bit. At this point, most people would be asking, how can I own a newly constructed 2 or 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in a beautiful community for less than $200,000? First off, remember, Liberty Village 2 homes start at $154,900 for the 1,120 square foot Liberty model. We've been in the housing industry for almost 2 decades now. We noticed that there weren't any opportunities to purchase a home in a community with excellent services and a minimal monthly expense. So we developed what's called a land lease community, where you are buying the home, but not the land. We've already purchased all of the land in Liberty Village 2, so you're buying your home, and as part of a low monthly land lease fee, you're a resident of Liberty Village 2. You might be asking, what does this land lease fee include? It includes all water and sewer charges, trash and recycling removal, home sites and community lawn care and landscaping, the built-in sprinkler irrigation system, along with home site and community snow removal, including driveways and walkways. You get usage of the community center and all common area maintenance.
Here's the best part. You won't have to worry about real estate taxes because they're already included in your low land lease fee.
So you'll live in a carefree community that always looks pristinely groomed and is professionally maintained. What's not included is simple too: your electric, cable, and gas. Plus, for your peace of mind and the environment, all of our mowing is done by almost silent robotic mowers and electric landscaping equipment. Your lifestyle won't be affected by this ongoing care. Pretty exciting, huh? Here's a look at the Liberty model. Liberty is an 1,120 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. You enter into a large living room featuring upscale touches like crown molding and high-quality flooring. If you like, as you see here, upgrades like wainscot are available too. Just off the living room with an open design flow, you'll enter the kitchen, which has been designed and is excellent for entertaining, with the perfect sized island, high-quality cabinetry, modern and stylized appliances, all in a tastefully designed color palette. The attention to detail continues with beautiful and durable flooring, functional cabinet space, and a pantry. Just off the kitchen is a lovely morning room, a great place for your dining table and chairs. There's also a finished utility room for your washer and dryer. The master bedroom features an ensuite bathroom. It's a perfect size and is also nicely appointed, with a full-sized shower tub, vanity in your color choice. The adjoining master bedroom is spacious and has a walk-in closet. You'll notice that the upscale touches continue here too, with crown and decorative moldings and flooring. The second bedroom is perfect for guests or used as a game room, craft room, or whatever you like. This room includes an ample built-in closet as well. The guest bathroom is also a well-appointed full bath that's functional and tastefully designed. As a bonus, there's a real bonus: a second floor unfinished storage area that's the perfect place to organize and store all your stuff, so you can easily access it and keep your living space clutter-free. And that's the Liberty model. All that starting at only $154,900. Another important thing to mention is that on the outside, every home includes tasteful landscaping, a ramped entry, no steps, and all areas of your home are designed with the future in mind. All homes at Liberty Village 2 are customizable from colors, trims, flooring, cabinet colors, and layout customizations. It's your home. You should have it exactly as you want, exclusively at Liberty Village 2.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village 2. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.
Liberty Village 2 is a brand new land lease community in beautiful Buena, New Jersey. Buena is ideally situated to public transportation and is just a few minutes from Vineland. You're close to Philadelphia, the casinos, the Jersey Shore, and so much more. But still in the quiet, professionally maintained, and groomed utopia that we call Liberty Village 2. Remember, every home includes tasteful landscaping, a ramped entry, and all areas of the home are designed for your future. Plus, exterior maintenance, landscaping care, and so much more are included in your low land lease fee. I gave you a detailed overview of the Liberty model home. Let's take a quick look at some of the other options. The Minatola is a 1,494 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with the same attention to detail we showed in the Liberty model. A large living room, wide galley kitchen, ample nook, and master bedroom with an ensuite bath. The Minatola also features an unfinished second floor bonus area for storage. The Landisville is a 1,638 square foot home featuring an entry foyer, large living room, open-style cook's kitchen, and eating area. There's also a huge game room, which would be perfect for a billiards table, or could be used as an expansive den or anything you can imagine. Both bedrooms are large, and the master has a walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom. The Landisville also features an unfinished second-floor bonus area for storage. Our final design is the Buna. The Buna is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath model that features a full 1-car garage. You enter the home into a spacious foyer, which leads to an open-concept living room, dining room kitchen, and nook areas. Both bedrooms are large, and the master has a walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom. The Buna model, like all of our homes, features an unfinished second-floor bonus area for storage. As a reminder, all homes at Liberty Village 2 are customizable from colors, trims, floor coloring, cabinet colors, and layout customizations. It's your home. You should have it exactly as you want. Exclusively at Liberty Village 2. So at this point, you're probably thinking, what's next? The next step for you is to give us a call and schedule a visit. That's easy. Call 856-765-3334 and we'll find a day and time that are convenient for you to see Liberty Village 2 for yourself. It's an exciting time. This active 55 and over community is in a very active stage itself. We're completing homes and expanding every week as we get closer to selling the final home sites. Liberty Village 2 is limited to 43 home sites, so it has a community's tight, personalized feel. Space is limited and home sites are selling quickly, so schedule your appointment today. Let's take a moment and review the benefits of Liberty Village 2. It features 2 and 3 bedroom homes, all with 2 full bathrooms and huge bonus storage areas. It's a land lease community of quality factory-built housing. Liberty Village 2 is in beautiful Buna, a great community next to Vineland and close to Philly, the casinos, and the shore. So what are you waiting for? Join us at Liberty Village 2.
Now is the time. It's your time to experience Liberty Village 2. Call 856-765-3334 today and schedule your appointment to come out and tour our model home and the Liberty Village sites. Hurry, homes are selling fast. This is your chance to get into one of South Jersey's most sought-after 55 and over active adult communities. Liberty Village 2, 856-765-3334.